Imagine this. It's the end of the month. You check your bank account, and it's almost empty. Again. You're not lazy. You're not irresponsible. You're actually trying. You work, you earn, but somehow money just disappears. You tell yourself, next month I'll save. But next month comes, and nothing changes. I've been there. There was a time when I had literally $0 saved. No investments, no emergency fund, just stress, confusion, and that constant feeling like I was falling behind everyone else. But here's the truth nobody tells you. Getting to your first $10,000 isn't about luck. It's not about earning six figures, and it's definitely not about being good with money. It's about strategy. In this video, I'm going to walk you through exactly how I went from $0 to $10,000, step by step, the mistakes, the mindset shifts, the exact system I used, and what actually worked. And if you follow this, you can do it too. Let's rewind for a second. When I started, my financial situation looked normal on the outside. I had income coming in, I could pay my bills, I wasn't drowning in debt. But inside, I was stuck. Every month looked like this. Salary comes in, I feel rich for 2 days, expenses hit, random spending, end-of-month stress. And the worst part? I had no control. I didn't know where my money was going. I didn't know how to fix it. And honestly, I felt embarrassed because everyone online made it look so easy. Just invest, just save 20%, just budget. But nobody showed the real process. By the way, if you're new here, I am Gigi, and on this channel, I break down money, investing, and real-life financial systems in a way that actually makes sense for beginners. No complicated jargon, no fake guru advice, just real strategies that work in real life.
So here's the first thing that changed everything for me. Step 1, I stopped guessing and started tracking. Before you make more money, before you invest, you need to know one thing: where your money is actually going. I did something super simple. For 30 days, I tracked every single dollar. Coffee? Logged. Uber? Logged. Subscriptions I forgot about? Logged. And what I discovered shocked me. I wasn't broke because I didn't earn enough. I was broke because of small, invisible leaks. Let me give you a real example. I was spending $5 here on coffee, $12 on food delivery, $15 on random Amazon stuff. It didn't feel like much, but at the end of the month, that was over $300 to $500 gone. That's $6,000 a year, just disappearing. Here's the psychological trick. Your brain doesn't register small expenses as real money, but your bank account does. And once I saw the numbers, I couldn't unsee them. That awareness alone changed my behavior. Quick question for you. Do you actually know how much you spent last month? If not, that's your first assignment. And if you're serious about fixing your money, comment tracking below. I want to see who's actually going to do it. Once I had clarity, I didn't jump to investing. I focused on one goal: save my first $1,000. Not $10,000, not $100,000, just $1,000. Why? Because this is your foundation. This is your emergency buffer, confidence builder, proof that you can actually save. And here's exactly how I did it. I created a simple rule. I paid myself first. The moment money hit my account, I moved a fixed amount into savings, even if it was small, $50, $100, $200, and I treated it like a bill, not optional, non-negotiable. Let's say you earn $3,000 a month. Instead of waiting to see what's left, you immediately move $300 into savings. Now you're forced to live on $2,700. And guess what? You adjust. You always do.
Now, here's where most people mess up. They think saving money means cutting everything. No fun, no spending, no life.
That doesn't work. I didn't cut everything. I cut what didn't matter. For me, that was random online shopping, subscriptions I didn't use, and eating out of boredom. But I kept going out with friends, experiences I enjoyed, things that actually made me happy. Instead of asking, what should I cut? I asked, what actually adds value to my life? Everything else, gone. Saving alone will get you to 10K, but slowly. If you want speed, you need to increase your income. This was the turning point for me. I realized there's a limit to how much you can cut, but there's no limit to how much you can earn. I didn't do anything crazy. I started small, freelance work, learning a skill online, taking on extra projects. Even an extra $300 to $500 per month made a huge difference. And here's the key. I didn't spend that extra money. I saved and invested it. Here's how my progress looked. $0 to $1,000. Slow, discipline phase. $1,000 to $3,000, momentum starts. $3,000 to $5,000, confidence builds. $5,000 to $10,000, system kicks in. The hardest part? The first $1,000. After that, it gets easier. Once I hit around $2,000 to $3,000, I started investing. But not in some complicated way. No day trading, no guessing stocks. I kept it simple. Index funds. Why? Because they're beginner-friendly, low risk compared to individual stocks, and proven over time. Instead of trying to pick the next big company, you invest in the entire market. Over time, it grows. And the magic here is consistency, not timing. Most people don't fail because they don't know what to do. They fail because they overcomplicate things, they chase quick money, they quit too early. I did the opposite. I kept it boring, and boring works. If this is making sense so far, hit that like button. It tells me you want more real, no BS financial content like this. And trust me, the next part is where everything really comes together. This is the step that took me from trying to actually succeeding. Automation. I removed willpower from the equation because willpower fails. Systems don't. Automatic transfer to savings, automatic investment every month, bills auto-paid. So I didn't have to think. Money just flowed in the right direction. Before automation, I'll save what's left. After automation, I'll spend what's left. That one shift changes everything. This is the part nobody talks about. Your money changes when your identity changes. I stopped saying I'm bad with money and started saying I'm someone who manages money well. That sounds small, but it's powerful because your actions follow your identity. A person who sees themselves as bad with money will overspend, avoid checking accounts, make emotional decisions. A person who sees themselves as in control will plan, track, invest. Same income, different identity, different results. At this point, everything was working together. Tracking, saving, increasing income, investing, automation, and hitting $10,000 wasn't luck. It was inevitable. I still remember the moment I checked my account and saw it. 5 digits, $10,000. And it wasn't just about the money. It was about what it represented. Control, freedom, confidence. For the first time, I felt like I've got this. So if you're starting at $0 right now, here's your roadmap. Track your money for 30 days. Save your first $1,000. Cut what doesn't matter. Increase your income. Start simple investing. Automate everything. Change your identity. Do this consistently, and $10,000 is not a dream. It's just a matter of time. If you made it this far, you're already ahead of most people. Now I want to hear from you. What's your current goal? 1K? 5K? 10K? Drop it in the comments. And if you're serious about building real wealth step by step, subscribe, because this channel is all about turning confusion into clarity when it comes to money. I'm Gigi,
and I'll see you in the next one.